W. Pulaski. Did we say it right? Pulaski. Now, I always said Pulaski. I don't know about you. And, you know, I grew up in Utica, and I taught in Boston, and everybody said, you got that weird accent. That weirdest accent. And they said it's a flat upstate New York accent. It's almost Midwestern. And but that's how you say it. You don't say Pulaski. You say Pulaski. And Kaz, don't ask me how to say his first name in the Polish way, but we used to have huge high junipers around this. Big, huge junipers. Their name is Juniperus chinensis glauca. I used to teach in the field, so that's why I can say all those words. So anyway, it was very high juniper, and the Polish people didn't like it in Utica. By the way, it's generic. The mayor calls Dave Short, and he says, the Italians don't like what you did to Christopher Columbus. Then the mayor gets a call from one Polish person, maybe. Well, the Polish people don't like what you got here, and they want you to change it. You're changing everything else. Why aren't you changing this? It's all driven politically, I'm telling you. The whole thing. So they said, we want it changed. Well, the Conservancy said, well, the juniper's working. We were pruning it heavily because it was too big for the monument. And I said, well, this is a big monument, don't you think? I mean, he's up 6, I'm eye level below his feet, and I'm like at eye level 5 feet. So he's up 6 feet high in the sky. But anyway, he deserves to be. He died at 34. He deserves to be very high. Probably is already up there anyway, right? Oh, but at any rate, we ripped the juniper out last year, and this was a combination of the Parks Department and my interns hating me, because it was like one of those 95-degree days last summer when we did it, and I'm telling you, they were not happy. I kept running over and getting Gatorade. That's all I do, is just feed them and fluid, keep them hydrated, and feed them. That's all I do all day long to those boys that work for me. I'm not kidding you, I need a raise, because I give them, we work a lot in East Utica, and I just go to Roma's all the time and buy cheap sausage sub for them every day. But anyway, we got them all out, and then we redesigned this to come. I had it come in a wee bit. Oh, it's not coming in anymore too much, but I'm kind of curved it in a little bit. And then we put in perennials, for the most part perennials. And the purpose of getting rid of the high shrubs is they surrounded the whole monument and swallowed it up. But now, once we took the shrubs off, there's an inscription on the back that we never saw because it was covered with shrubs. So this theme is very simple. It's blue with a little bit of pink and white. And I like yellow. In the spring, I planted a yellow magnolia called Butterfly. I planted 2 of them. One died. I'm waiting for the guy to replace it. And we have our roses, our favorite roses again, and some yellow perennials. So it's a really beautiful redesign of this whole area. We redesigned this, and this last year, and it was one of those collaborations between the City of Utica and the Conservancy, and they let me redesign it. It was really fun. By the way, if you're wondering what this plant is right here, that blooms all summer, it was introduced from England, and it's called Rozanne, R-O-Z-A-N-N-E geranium. And it's a perennial geranium that literally blooms the entire summer. It blooms from May, right? It'll just keep blooming until the frost, past the frost, I think. And it turns red too. It's very pretty, and it usually gets really big. As you can see, it's getting really spreading. Well, let's walk around to the back, because I want you to read what's in the back of this.